Will Houston, baseline filming. All right, Will Houston.
Push the flexibility test on the back. Yeah. It might not be a pincher issue. It might be like a TFL. I got it.
All right, Will. So we talked about all the things we love about your snap. You know, you've got the nice, well-extended platform. We've talked about how you've got long torso, arms, and limbs, and we're accommodating those well in the stance. I do think that you're a little bit overextended downfield. The ball's too far out in front of you. That's pulling your weight forward. You're a good athlete, so to compensate for that, what you're doing is you're shifting weight back into your hips, which is fine, but what it's doing is it's leaving you flat-footed and overstretched on the field. You're probably 6'1" or 6'2". Okay, you're setting up like you're maybe 6'4". So what we need to do is kind of shorten you up a little bit, and the way to do that is take your head-to-tail platform, elevate it off the ground a little bit. That's going to give you more operating room underneath. It's going to take you further vertically from the ball, so the ball's going to come closer, but it's not going to compromise your arm extension. We're just going to take some downfield extension and make it a little more vertical. You're going to have a shorter throwing arc, which means you get rid of the ball quicker, and you're still going to be able to throw as powerfully as normal. Because you've got more operating room, you're going to be freer to be quick and explosive with the motion. Okay. The other things that we've noted, you do tend to pick the ball up quite a bit during the snap motion. That could be a compensation for being overstretched. The nice thing about it is it's always traveling back away from the line of scrimmage, so you're probably not going to have trouble with the defense trying to swipe the ball, but it could lead to problems if you start swinging in an upward arc with the throw. The nice thing is your arc of throwing is very flat, and so that's preventing you from having high snap issues there. The things I think would help you, Cullen circled, you know, I'd like you to be more aggressive overall with the snap motion. I agree. I want you to be very explosive with this. You have a lot of power potential in you. We need to unlock that and channel it into the snap. I'd like to see a little more gut crunch out of you, and the way to do that are some of the drills we've done, like the gut crunch drill, the swing drill. That would be a great one. Get a spotter so you don't ever slip and hit your head on the ground. But the swing drill would be great for you. The leg drive drill is good. Snapping uphill is one of the best things you can do for all of those things. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to set you up here now. I'm going to manipulate you. You've done this before. Do the 3-step and all that, and try to get you snapping just right. You ready? Okay. I'm going to pull you forward. Go on the ball. Sorry. Got leg bend to 90 degrees or less. Straighten the back and into the arms. Think I pulled you too far. I'm going to raise you up. Maximizing operating room under the torso. Then I'm going to push you back into the hips towards your target until the heels touch the ground or your toes. Now let's set you down just a little more and shift that slightly. Now the way your body's built with the long torso, your knees aren't always going to be directly over the toes, but we can still have you on the balls of your feet. I feel pretty solid. Give it a good hard throw. Excellent snap. How'd it feel? My guess is I had you a little too tall and a little too weight forward still. So let's see if we can fix that on this one. But the snap itself was excellent, well controlled throughout. See if you can get a little more aggressive with it. I just want you to explode through the motion, okay? Give it a good hard throw. That's coming along. How's it feel? Okay. The last thing I want to see is get that balance corrected. I don't want you falling forward at the end. So if we can gut crunch through and drive that leg drive back through the hips a little more as opposed to vertically, that's going to benefit you a ton. There it is. Feel how solid on your feet you are? That gives you options, but more importantly than that, you have total control of your balance and the motion throughout the snap, which means you're going to be a lot more accurate. If you're falling off balance or you're losing control of your balance while you're snapping, your accuracy is going to suffer. Okay? Do you have any questions? Okay. You're looking good. Keep working on being aggressive. All right? Okay. All right, Will, so coming into camp, you were a little overextended downfield. And so you were going kind of shifting the weight back and your hips getting kind of flat-footed on the back end to compensate and balance out, leaving you a little overstretched on the field. So we elevated your platform a little bit, shortened you down, and got you balanced, and we've seen flashes of brilliance. Let's see if we can't get a really good snap to close out camp, okay? I'm going to make sure you're set up right. You feel balanced? Now the way you're built, your knees are never going to be perfectly over your toes like our standard, but you're well balanced there, I can tell. That looks good. Awesome. And the principal reason for that is just because your torso is very long. So your setup's going to be slightly different than what we call our ideal or our standard snap. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and move. We're rolling. What I meant was, you know, you just have a longer torso, so your setup's going to look slightly different. Feel balanced? Feel solid? Finish strong. That's excellent, Will. Will Houston, Sunday, July 12th, 2015. Punt snaps. Set 1. Good. Try to shove that weight back in the hips a tiny bit, Will. Excellent. Give me 3 more just like that. Excellent. Quick and smooth. Keep that up, Will. Got that. Finish the set. Excellent. Will Houston, Sunday, July 12th, pump set, take second set. Well, accuracy-wise, that's a great set. Okay, Will Houston, July 12th, 2015, afternoon session, 5-rep punt set.
Quality set.
Will Houston, field goal snaps, Sunday, July 12th, 2015. Set 1. Will Houston, field goals, set 2, July 12th, 2015. Okay, July 12th, 2015, afternoon session. Will Houston, field goal set number 1.